What is cracking with you, YouTube? This is your man, King Howie, back with another video. Gone but not forgotten. I hope your week went well. So, with the world spinning out of control over the New Zealand terrorist attacks, the Lakers not making the playoffs, and everybody being shocked around the NFL world over Odell Beckham Jr. going to the Cleveland Browns, and the Robert Krusty Krab Kraft case, where he has decided not to plead guilty in his prostitute solicitation case. In Packer news, Randall Cobb and Clay Matthews are no longer with the Packers. Clay Matthews is now a Los Angeles Ram for 2 years, and Randall Cobb is now with the Dallas Cowgirls. So shout out to both of them. So let's get into this shit. Lonzo Ball, which seems to be the hottest thing on the press right now in the Laker stratosphere. So I guess people want me to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, as of all of you may know or don't know, Lonzo Ball the co-owner to the Big Baller brand with LeVar Ball, has severed ties with the co-founder of Big Baller brand and longtime family friend Alan Foster. He had 16.3% of the Big Baller brand company, and for some odd ass reason, $1.5 million come up missing. Now, the interesting thing about this whole situation is that nobody knows where the $1.5 million is. I bet you Alan Foster knows where the money is. I mean, see, this is what you call bad business practices. You know, not knowing who you dealing with. And hopefully this was a learning experience for Lonzo Ball. We're going to get into this shit. Don't worry about that. Hopefully this is a learning experience for Lonzo Ball. You have to get the people that you dealing with vetted. You know, you have to know their background. I mean, you have to know their background. They been to jail, had any kind of convictions, any fraud type cases. You know, just you know, understand the person you dealing with. They say that Lonzo Ball's financial advisor sent him an email in October of last year that tax time was coming around, and he said, "Hey, bruh, we can't find this $1.5 million that's not accounted for. You know, we don't have. Where's the money at?" So Lonzo, I guess, allegedly went in, confronted his father, LeVar. LeVar was vouching for Alan Foster. They came up with an agreement that LeVar Ball would be over the creative part of the Big Baller brand, and Alan Foster would be over managing the money and the budgets for anything the Big Baller brand would do. You know, this all includes the JBA as well. You know, they say Lonzo expressed his concerns about Foster to LeVar several times, a bunch of times. But, you know, Lonzo is a Laker. He's going through the season. He's trying to, get healthy, knee issues, dealing with the LeBron James drama, Magic Johnson, Luke Walton. He can't be, everywhere 100% of the time. His baby, Zoe, and the baby mama drama with, let me stop before I say the wrong thing. I'm going to just say his girlfriend, Denise, and then we're going to move on. They say that LeVar Ball was getting all these emails, from the financial advisor, like, hey, tax time is coming around. We need to find out where this money is. So, time went by, and the Better Business Bureau, who gave the Big Baller Brand a F grade for their business practices, they had like 140 plus complaints about, from people not receiving their shoes, their merchandise, the wrong size, wrong color, the condition that the merchandise came in was sloppy. People were getting their stuff late, not on time. Some people never got their stuff. And the Better Business Bureau ranked them as having an F. They say, if I thought it was pass or fail with the Better Business Bureau, to be truthfully honest, but if they've given a grade and they given your business a F, you shouldn't be in business. That's just how I'm going with it. That's how I think. After all of this goes down, Lonzo Ball fires Allen Houston, and then they come to find out he was in some money laundering scheme years ago. In 2010, he was released from prison. Just not a good look for Big Baller Brand right now. Really not a good look. You got to be more careful out here, man. People are running schemes to try to come up and, chasing the Joneses is what they say. Trying to live the good life. The only person to blame in this whole situation is the Ball family. I mean, you guys let this guy come into y'all home, befriend y'all, swindle y'all, sucker y'all out of y'all money. They even asked Alan Foster where the money was. Even for the merchandise that he had, even the merchandise that he had made and mocked up, he didn't even know where the money was for the bullshit ideas that didn't work for Big Baller Brand that they spent money on. They had some shirts coming out called Unbelievable and some other funny, play on words with the name. And you open your arms to this guy, and and you just let him run amok with the money. I can't really put a lot of blame on Lonzo because Lonzo did try to address the situation. I gotta throw majority of the blame that should go on Lonzo on LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball comes into, a situation he's never been in before, which is the limelight. He's getting his 15 minutes of fame, and he's not monitoring the money behind the fame. He's just caught up LeVar is a prisoner of his moment. You caught up in the cameras and, the Big Baller Brand TV show on Facebook, and you're out there talking about the Lakers, and you're not taking care of the money of your business. You worried about other things. You worried about trying to get LiAngelo Ball into the NBA. You worried about trying to get LaMelo Ball to go to college now that, NCAA colleges, top schools saying they don't even want to mess with not LiAngelo, but they don't even want to mess with LaMelo Ball. No college out there is trying to recruit for LaMelo Ball. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. LaMelo might have to go back overseas and play pro just in order to get into the NBA. Or he could go undrafted. But that's beside the point. Big Baller Brand, for as long as it's been in business, has suffered a huge blow. And that's just period. Now, Lonzo will make the money back. Lonzo will make the money back over time. They even said the Lakers were asking questions about the Big Baller Brand and Alan Foster being around. The Lakers were going to Lonzo Ball like, hey, what's up with that guy? Why is that guy in your crew? You don't think these teams keep a close eye on the people you bring around? When the Lakers gotta come up to Lonzo and say, hey, him right there, the dude you walking in here, hey, he looks suspicious. The Better Business Bureau said that they're working with the Big Baller Brand to try to help them straighten everything out. But, just the neglected emails. I mean, they said they sent them several they sent several emails to LeVar Ball and he never answered any of them. Any of them. Then the Better Business Bureau said they never seen a company operate by withdrawing millions of dollars in cash. That is crazy. They're still tracking this money down. I don't know when they will find it, but they say they will find it. I guess they got to keep combing through the paperwork to figure out where the money was spent. Obviously, Alan Foster is no longer with the Big Baller Brand. I don't know if he's gonna get sued or if that's probably the next. I mean, as far as legal action you can take, they're probably going to sue him, which is going to cost the Big Baller Brand more money because they have to spend money on lawyers, and that's expensive. So we'll see what happens with this through the upcoming year. But they did say that the financial advisor that Lonzo has, he's on top of his game as far as when it comes to like the rest of his money, but his money, not the Big Baller Brand money, but the money that Lonzo's making, he's on top of that. But as far as the Big Baller Brand money, when you bring in family into your business, you gotta be like, I understand that's Lonzo's father, and it ain't much he could really tell his dad. He tried to tell his dad, from what the report says, that he did address LeVar and say, hey, man, you need to get on that guy. Keep an eye on him. But it's LeVar Ball. It's LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball is wrapped up into, having his face on TV. LeVar Ball thinks he's the brand of Big Baller Brand. You know what I mean? So I understand that that's a tough situation for Lonzo to deal with. But when you're dealing with family and money, especially big money like this, you kind of want to be a little strict, a little stern, and not let them get any kind of like, don't make it easy for them. Don't make it comfortable for them, especially when you're dealing with family and millions of dollars. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole Lonzo Ball missing $1.5 million from the Big Baller Brand bank account. But right now, the Big Baller Brand that's standing out is the other Triple B, the Better Business Bureau. It's your man, King Howie, coming at y'all with another video. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'm out.